almost right around $5 a gallon for road diesel. About an hour north of my house, going up to hang out with an old high school buddy of mine up at his place up north, and he's gonna have Thanksgiving dinner tomorrow. I'm seeing diesel creep up here, like we just saw 5.69. So typically get to the less populated areas, and it seems to go up a lot more. But yeah, here I am. So this is a stretch of highway here in Michigan, I-75 between Flint and Saginaw, and it's 4 lanes wide. There's traffic's moving good. There's a decent amount of traffic heading up north for the long weekend. People probably going to snowmobile. I find it the most relaxing drive there is to be going about 67 miles an hour, and most people are just blowing by me, but nobody tailgates you because they all want to pass you. You don't have to worry about having to modify your speed that much, and it's just, I'm on cruise, and I find whenever I'm traveling long distances, just stay 5 miles an hour below the speed limit. And they do say like for every mile an hour over 55, you really start dropping your fuel efficiency. Plus, this is my newest truck, which is 2006, but it's an old truck. I don't want to beat the hell out of it. So here's 70 miles an hour, and everybody is passing me. And our speed limit here is 70. Another thing going really fast in these, so this is a 1-ton pickup dually, and Michigan's roads are rated like a D by the American Society of Civil Engineers. Our road surfaces are deplorable, and these trucks definitely are not made to absorb rough road conditions, and all that vibratory shock just going right into my frame and components really beats the hell out of these trucks. So a lot of these people going faster aren't really feeling what I'm feeling on the road, although right now I'm showing you for Michigan, this is a really smooth stretch of road. Another reason why I kind of stayed 1 lane over from the far right lane when I could is because of merging traffic. If I just go just the right speed, they merge onto the highway faster than me. Right now, the lane I was in ended. Now we're in 3 versus 4. So now I probably will stay in the right lane just because there's going to be, I'd just be a roadblock in the middle lane at this point. I don't know if you can see the traffic behind me or not. Starting to go up a big incline here. Zilwaukee Bridge, crossing over the Saginaw River, which goes out to Saginaw Bay and Lake Huron. I've been driving probably for 75 miles now, making great time. Traffic's flowing. I haven't changed a lane. I haven't used my turn signal, changed a lane at all. I've been staying in the same exact lane the whole time. Sometimes it goes from a 3 to a 4 lane road, but essentially I'm not changing lanes. Here's a bunch of traffic merging. This is what I'm talking about. Then the slower traffic, like that truck that just merged, you don't feel like he's going to stay in the right lane. Just going at just the right speed where I'm really not getting interfered with by merging traffic. Now we drop down to 2 lanes, so getting north of all the cities now, and I'll be dealing, I'll just stay in this lane, but I'll just stay a little bit slower than everybody else. Nobody's crowding me. That's a safety factor for me. Everything I do in my life, for the most part, is designed so that I have a happy, healthy life. I don't want to make a dumb decision that's going to make me have an unhappy, unhealthy life. I'm totally relaxed. I jam some tunes while I'm driving. Now we're into a rural area. Speed limit jumps up 75, but I need to put some shocks on this truck before I go any faster. Well, it's almost getting dark here. Yeah, I'm gonna start getting into the heavily forested area pretty soon. My buddy just called me. He said, "You get north of West Branch, watch out." He goes, "There's deer everywhere moving." So our deer season's going on now, and the bucks are in the rut. And the center median, once we get north of here, but very much farther, is really wide, couple hundred yards wide, and it's all forested, and there's a lot of deer. So that's the other thing. There's so many deer in Michigan. We've got a couple 100,000 less deer hunters than what we had, 20 years ago. Used to be we had almost 1 million firearm deer hunters, and back in the 70s, but just less people are really getting out hunting anymore, so we're having a hard time controlling the deer population here. But all right, I hope everybody has a good Thanksgiving. There's some elk out here we're trying to see, but my camera doesn't pick it up. It's dark.